Do our Stephen raving in his what should we say, Stone Island coat. Boy, has it been raining. So the Met Police, I'm not here to absolutely hate on coppers. First part, there is a video, pinned comment. Go and have a look. Within 20 seconds of watching that video, you will know what I'm talking about today. Point and fact. Point one. The Mayor of London can't even say his name. Small guy, narcissist. Yeah, we saw that when we all tuned in, or some of us did, just to see the fireworks and countdown for New Year's Eve. Presented by the Lord Mayor of London. Listen, that guy's got one agenda, and we all know what it is. He's protecting a certain group of individuals. Anybody other than that group, particularly people like myself, if you're carrying a flag, British flag, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Union Jack, something similar, you're fair game for the police, because there is two-tier policing. Again, it's been shown, I can see it, I'm sure you can see it, two-tier policing. Well, how are we going to get that? I'm going to hate on them people, not the individuals who are trying to do the job. They need strong management, the police, but let's start with recruiting, yeah? They've got a diversity company recruiting coppers. Get it binned, go back to interviewing, fitness tests. Let's get people who are fit for purpose. Young people. I don't know whether this is true in the police. Probably somebody will tell me. There's a lot of coppers or ex-coppers follow the channel. The prison service, the male prison estate, used to be male only. Then they introduced females. I worked, in fact, the best way to say this, my top 10 officers I ever worked with, half of them will be females, no doubt. Yeah? I'm going to be in trouble. He's going in his coat. No doubt. There was a place for female officers. Now, in the male prison estate, I would hazard a guess, it's probably over 50% of prison officers are female in male prisons. It don't work. It does not work. Yeah? You can't do that. You need a percentage. I don't know whether it's like that with coppers, but what I saw, the London Met getting battered, and I take absolutely no joy from that at all. Yeah, you need men, coppers. It is a contact sport. That don't mean there's no place for females. However, this woke shite and the people you see all over YouTube who can't even talk, all with their own agendas, hate speech now. Oh my God, come on. What's happening on social media? What about real crime? Where it's going off, that's what we need to be dealing with, real. So I'm not hating on them. But these young lads, the Met Police are getting a battering from, yeah? There's no females there, is there? There's no Eritreans from the community, females, with big sticks bashing coppers. It's all young men, they're like feral animals, yeah? And the coppers are there with the batons, yeah? In a stance. Must have been terrifying. One or two lose it, whether it's red mist, operational stress, they've got big balls. One of them looks to me, you know, he's a lad. He can handle himself. He's not scared. He's out there. You have to drag him back into the ranks as he's going to get battered. These lads are battling, yeah, in the community. Let's call for calm. Words again, isn't it? Community, calm in the community. Just say it how it is. You got people completely feral, pack mentality, out of control. The sticks, poles, whatever they're using, staffs against police are 3 times as long as the police batons. Someone tell me about the effectiveness of a taser, because what I would have liked to have seen, again, very difficult, it was like almost a police trying to hold a line being attacked. Yeah, again, no pleasure from watching that. But how effective are tasers, you know, distance wise? Because maybe we need something more. Maybe we need a taser that if you hit the target, it's going to be effective at 15-20 meters. Yeah, I'd like to see 24 of them feral animals dropped with tasers, dropped to the floor. Yeah, them poor coppers with the batons, not a chance. It's like you having a frigging knife, you know, that you cut your food up with, and somebody else having a sword. You're going to get fucking nailed. Water cannons. Strong leadership on the ground there, right there now. It did look like a couple of people are trying to orchestrate the troops. Very difficult in that situation. Like I say, fight or flight. Majority, I would have are thinking flight, but you know, there comes a point where you can't go anywhere, and they couldn't. Let's get some water cannons in, yeah? People like that, you don't give them a warning. They're attacking the police with big fucking poles. Let's just start dropping them. Sweeping them off the feet with a water cannon. The public are not going to be asked. Yeah, you'll get all their like, oh, there's poor men, you know, from a third world country. They're feeling angry. Let's not hurt them. Bollocks. Take them off the feet. Yeah? Boom. Into walls, cars. If some limbs get broken, they get broken. They were feral animals. They need taking out. They really do. So give the coppers as much support as you can. They need strong leadership. I read an article the other day, something like almost 50% of chief inspectors are just woke idiots. They don't care. They're so far removed from the public, they have no clue. And their own staff. They don't care about their own staff, they're so far removed. We had that in the prison service. Governors, once they're in the offices and it's kicking off on the landings, yeah, alarm bells are going, troops are running everywhere. They're miles away, them. Miles away. And I saw governors arrive at scenes that were dodgy. Yeah, didn't want to be there, shitting themselves. You're looking for leadership and you've got some absolute wet fart of a governor on a landing, basically giving in to prisoners or whatever. Not negotiating, not taking a stance, not showing leadership. The police are saying they're so far removed. Public are fed up with it. The public aren't hating on the coppers, they're hating on what they're becoming. Woke idiots. It's all over YouTube, Facebook and everything else, yeah. It really is. Give them support. If people are going to be rioting and kicking off like that, they need dealing with. Water cannons, spray them in dye. Go and get them after. Face recognition. I know some of you will be saying face recognition, we don't want that. Have it on the ground. Have it on the ground. The other thing is we've created communities, haven't we, that are masked. Outside my local shop, 20 U's every night. Hoodies up, can't see the faces. We created that, or rather the people who created the, shall we say, the virus. Yeah, and it's now normal. People walking about in shopping centres. Saw it the other day, some kid was walking about in Meadow Hall in Sheffield shopping centre with a balaclava off, with just eyes cut out. I feel sorry for security in them places. But if I'd have seen him, I'd have been straight up, take it off, walk into the gate, get a picture of his face, let's see who you are. It's not happening, is it? Crime, absolutely out of control. Out of control. It's going nowhere. They need to look at recruitment, they need to get tough, and they need to prepare them. If it carries on, it's going to be a British Army on the streets, because we don't want the United Nations here, do we? In our country, on our streets, because of, shall we say, unsettled communities. Again, the language the media uses. Stop buying newspapers, stop watching the shite news. There is alternatives out there. We need to wise up and get on. So yeah, let's give coppers what they need to deal with feral, out of control animals like they were dealing with the other day. Pinned comment again. Thanks for all your support, guys. Thanks for support for guests past, present and future. I will be out interviewing. Hope something really good happens for the country as a whole, for Great Britain as a whole this year. God bless you all. Thanks for coming. I'll see you.